So speaking of AI, and the end of humanity, basically. No.
But also,
No, I mean, I asked this last time, and we were even when the producers left, we were talking about it. Like, how does it feel to work on a show that is ahead of its time because ChatGPT wasn't around in 2020, but then now how prevalent AI is, but also how terrifying AI is. How was that, especially in the final season, which really hit home on so many topics?
yeah. I have an answer. No. I have the answer.
Oh, okay. Speak for both of us.
No, not at all.
I'll just relax.
Take a load off. Take your shoes off. I saw this TikTok where someone was talking about how they make sure that they go into the settings in ChatGPT and change it to, ChatGPT, please give me answers that are grounded, unbiased, well-researched, thorough, direct, like all of these adjectives and qualifiers, exactly, to hone whatever answers they were going to get. And I had like a chill go down my spine because I was like, I haven't been doing this whole time. I didn't tell them how to talk to me. And there's a scene in Upload where we just watched it at the panel where Ingrid is saying to AI guy, like, don't you have any advice? You're a bartender. And he's like, oh no, you're gonna find somebody else. You're gonna be fine. And she goes, give it to me straight. Don't just tell me what I want to hear. Tell me what I need to hear. And he shifts gears and he says, you need to be honest and open and see what the chips fall where they may or whatever. I'm butchering the quote.
Yeah.
But she's changing the settings of her ChatGPT bot in real time as if he's, an AI bot, but he's a bartender. And it just made me think, like, we have to take control in as much as we can in the limited time that we have, where we're still kind of maybe at the same pace right now, where it's too much, too far. Maybe it's outpaced us, but we have to think about that kind of framing.
Yeah.
And I don't think we are. I think in that respect, it does feel a little too late. We should have been thinking about framing like a decade ago, probably 20 years ago.
Right.
But if I wasn't in this show, that's what I'm trying to say, if I wasn't in Upload, I don't think I'd be thinking those kinds of thoughts. Because I had a living, breathing embodiment of AI in front of me as a bartender or an elevator operator or what have you. Shoe shine boy.
Right. Yeah. I feel like in a lot of ways the show prepared me for AI. Because, and I think that's similar to what you're saying, it's like gave us that preview without really knowing that it was going to be real. And then so when it happened, I was like, oh yeah. Also, so much stuff has come true from our show. So when stuff happens, I'm like, oh yeah. I mean, we've already known this, guys. We've been there, done that.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I also think the thing that makes Upload so unique as a sci-fi show, and as it pertains especially to AI, is that in a lot of sci-fi shows, the technology is perfected, right? Everybody's sleek and smooth and crisp, and the robots are sentient and poised and elegant and kind of hot, and they do everything perfectly, a little too perfectly. I'm thinking of like a Westworld,
Right.
Oh yeah.
And in our show, it is so full of mistakes. It's like all he ever does is bumble around. And I think thinking of this technology right now as if it's bumbling around still, kind of keep it in a little bit of an ego check, And go like, this isn't perfect yet. I need to remember this isn't perfect yet. But it's going to feel perfect sometimes.
Right. Well, they even said, like, they have that thing in ChatGPT where they're like, it will make mistakes.
Yes.
Please read
what
it writes.
I'm going to tell you right now, scroll.
I've made that mistake a couple times.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like that's what makes it more relatable to us? Because I feel like the show depicts how we would all be trying to navigate what an Upload scenario would be like. Bumbling around going, okay, what do we do here? Like, what is this? This is new. And then I think over time we're surprised to learn things about ourselves. And so it almost becomes a little too real.
Yeah. I think it makes it more relatable, and I think it makes it funnier, obviously.
Yeah.
And I think it makes it a little spookier, too. It's like, dang, if things go wrong, it could go really wrong. And it does go wrong all the time.
Yeah. Yep.
So Nora and Ingrid have always been on like opposite sides of like a love triangle. How has that relationship shifted for season 4? And what was it like collaborating on those scenes with those characters?
Well, season 3 was a love square,
Yes.
which I don't know if many shows get to do that,
Yeah.
but we got to have a new shape. That was cool.
More than enough Nathan to go around. You know?
I think, yeah, different Nathans. I think what was really fun is acknowledging that they don't seem like they have a lot in common. But you know what they have in common? They like the same dude.
Yeah.
And that means actually they may have a lot in common.
Yeah.
You know, because recognizing we may like the same dude for different reasons, but that
Well, I love him.
okay. All right.
I mean, he's hot.
He looks good in pictures and wears clothes good. No, but I think that no, you're right though. I think that actually is a unifier.
It is.
And gives us a common enemy if we need to fight for him too, which is also something that bonds us together. If we're gonna get the bad guys, we're gonna be stronger together. You know?
Yeah. I think that being like our love for Nathan is what connects us. And then realizing like, oh, we actually are caring people. We just have different ways of going about it, you know, and have different resources. But we're actually on the same team. Yeah.
Fun question for you. What are you going to take most away from your series now it's coming to a close? And also, were you able to cook for the team? Really show your cooking skills? Because
Oh my God.
last time I talked to you, you were talking about it. So
All talk and no show.
You know who actually cooked was Robbie. He like made burgers for us.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Barbecue.
I was like,
yeah.
you were there.
Dang.
Yeah, he had a barbecue.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't get to, but Allegra came to my pop-up in February. That was really awesome.
And it was delicious.
Yeah.
She did an amazing job. Yeah, it was super special.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you going to take away from it now that it's ending? Is that what you said? Like physically take away?
well, that would be a good one.
Yeah.
That's the
Steal.
best one.
Yeah. I will say, without saying too much, there is a prop that I think is barely visible in season 4 at the very end that I have framed in my home now. So there's that.
Like, ooh, what
I
is
didn't- she didn't even know.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah. And then our phone bracelets, I definitely have that. It's actually come in handy for a couple of self-tape auditions when I needed to wear a watch, and I don't own a watch, so I've just been using my upload phone.
Awesome.
And then you know what we took away? I keep forgetting, like this is a big takeaway. We got tattoos.
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have, is yours visible?
Yeah.
Very
Did you do it?
living in my
So mine
5 stars.
Yeah, so we all got the same one, 5 stars. Mine is in white ink, so you won't be able to see it because I am whiter than white. But it's right there, and I picked this arm so that I could swipe with my right finger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Robbie has one, and Zainab. Kevin didn't want to touch his pure, special, beautiful body.
We're
Yeah.
gonna rag on you for that.
I know. You give him. Yeah.
The first question. The first question.
Yeah, where's your tattoo, my
Yeah.
man?
Why are you
Right.
too chicken to get a tattoo?
Right, exactly.
What a killjoy.
Yeah, it was Robbie's gift. It was like a wrap gift.
Yeah.
You guys want to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a nice takeaway. Yeah. I have like mugs from Horizon.
Ask them about their collection. Can we talk about the tattoos?
Yeah. Yeah, and it was actually really funny bonding because it was the very last day of filming. Like we wrapped, we did all of our speeches, we cried, we hugged, we watched the set start to come apart, and then we went at what was it, like 10 o'clock at night to a tattoo parlor at a random place in Vancouver,
Yeah.
and then stayed up until what, 1 a.m. or
Yeah.
something like that,
Yes.
in the middle of the night. And Zainab had never had a tattoo before.
Yeah, it was her
Watching
first
her
tattoo.
face get a foot tattoo,
Oh my gosh.
peak comedy.
Yeah.
That was insane.
I was going to ask who had the toughest time getting a tattoo.
Mine took an hour.
Yes.
This took an hour because
'cause it was white.
I'm too. I mean, there's no pigment on no pigment, so it was ridiculous. But I think Zainab squirmed the most. Yeah.
Yeah.
She looked offended.
I think
She was like,
yeah, Robbie and I have the most tattoos among the. I might have the most actually.
Yeah, I think
but
so.
yeah, but then Robbie's there, so we both had tattoos. So we were just like, oh, okay.
yeah. She also got it on her foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. So, I mean,
Yeah, you know.
I know.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, thank you guys.